Hi, my name's Evan. I have a question for the federal government. Do you think I'm a fool? Do you think I'm a heathen, a nimrod, a moron, an idiot? Do you think I don't have a brain? And there was a new update recently released by all the three-letter organizations, the FBI, the DOD, the BRB, the GTG, the SYBAU. They were all like, hey, by the way, you know those Epstein files? You know those Epstein files? We were doing like a photo op like it was a prom a few months ago, showing you guys like, oh, we have them. We finally have them on our desk. We're waiting to drop them. You know, they're notorious, right? They apparently have a list of various people who have all been to his island that's notorious for various things like trafficking people, probably every other crime under the book now that you talk about it. Like, it's all outside of jurisdiction, so who knows what's going on out there. Well, apparently, due to this new update, nothing happened. Nothing ever happens. You know that. The Epstein files in a new update by the FBI said that they don't exist. Huh? What does that mean? Like, how can you come out with this information and expect anyone with a beating heart and a working brain to believe it? Like, if there is anyone out there that does trust this update, like they saw this and were like, oh, okay, donate your brain to science, you're not even using it. Like, this is an insane development. I saw a video earlier today of Alex Jones, like the news guy, crying, like sobbing at this update. He was like, we're so cooked. And yeah, this is one of the few times I can agree with your bald ass. Yeah, that's true. We're absolutely cooked. How can they just lie like that and then have people just spoon feed eat that shit up like it's baby food? That's not, no. And they decided to add alongside that update that, by the way, as well, we've gone out through all the regulations and figured out throughout all the evidence that Epstein also did commit suicide. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. I was actually just thinking about that. That was actually the only other thing on my mind alongside the Epstein files not existing, was if he had killed himself. Because that was something that we were, thanks, that is not us at all. That's like me being like, yeah, no, I actually just got a haircut and didn't just kill someone and leave their body in the back of my car. Because it's illegal. So that's really good. I like that with that update, they decided to release a bunch of hours of footage from inside the prison, showing that, look, guys, look at this empty prison area that no one went in and out of the cells of to kill Epstein when he was in his cell. Like, how could he have died if no one entered his cell at all during this time? That's cool. Where was all of that for the past few years? But especially when you were notoriously saying that there is no footage to prove that he wasn't killed, and so you have no clue. And there's no way of knowing. It's like trying to prove that there's existence of a unicorn. Like, we don't know. You get to stick a horn on a unicorn, pretend call it a day. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Well, apparently you can release just prison footage that's missing time. Like, someone watched the whole thing, and there was a point where it was like 11:30, and then it skipped to 11:32, and it's like, okay. Oh, I forgot. Daylight savings. I forgot. This year it's only 2 minutes instead of an hour. Yeah, I believe that. That's totally understandable. Yeah, no, no, like. This is actually one of the scariest developments because of the fact that, like, what are we supposed to do about this? Like, what realistically do we do? I saw Elon still tweet today, like, 0 people have been arrested from the files. Zero justice served. This is evil. What's going on? We need to figure out more. It's like dude pointing at it. It's like Spider-Man pointing at himself. Like, yeah, I bet, buddy. I bet. You're really horrified. I honestly, I don't even believe Elon went to the island. I do, however, without a shadow of a doubt, believe Donald was there. I mean, Elon put a tweet out saying that. Elon was like, by the way, Donald is on the files. That's why he doesn't want to drop them yet. What do you mean, Elon? Those files don't exist. What do you mean? How could he be on the files if they're not real? That's weird. Haven't you been in the top secret meetings, Elon, with the files that don't exist? You would know this. You would know that they're not real, right? right? Like, I don't even know how to react to this. I'm probably going to make a main channel video about this just because this is actually absurd and has so much potential to make a few jokes, because while it is funny, it's horrifying, but it's funny, right? Like, it's hilarious that they can just literally be like, by the way, clouds don't exist. And there will still be people who will be like, yeah, no, I knew that. That was clouds, fucking drones, dude. They're all drones. They've been in the sky the entire time. I saw one yesterday, picked up my uncle. Yeah, while you were on PCP or something. Like, it's actually wild. It's just so insane. And I would have to take it laying down. That's our new development now. The Epstein files didn't exist. They were all made up. The past few years have all been an illusion. By the way, adding on to that, just a new update they're going to drop soon. 9/11 didn't happen either. That was all an intricate design of holograms and paper mache, orchestrated to just have a little bit of a silly girly boss excuse to go and bomb the Middle East a few hundred times. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for the next update where they're going to tell us that Epstein also just didn't exist. Jeffrey Epstein, like the Wall Street broker. I mean, there's no Epsteins. That's what I'm saying. No such thing. Epstein was a myth. They made that up in a while. Like I made it up within the Bible or something. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Evan. The world's gonna end soon. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. Don't panic. People in power have always been corrupt pieces of shit. This is just us able to see it now because we have computers. Anyways, have a splendid day. Try and ignore the fact the world's falling apart, and just I don't know, drink some water for me. My name's Evan, and yeah.